you say you found the story all tucked away in the back of the room. Been lost for years, far away from the glory, in the midst of our day-to-day routine, in the corner of our minds. We're not in blue, we're not in mourning to erase the truth. It takes more than will. Among the things I like to do, craving is one for two, and the light of the day that passes on will somehow be gone.
Oh, you got the little stuff on your mouth. We're so excited that now you guys know that their names are Mackenzie Willow
and Miles Liam.
Yay! So we just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit, give you a little backstory on the names, and let you know why we chose the names that we did. So to start, most of you probably know if you've watched my vlogs before, but Ryan is not real big on boy names. names. And so when we were pregnant with Chloe, he literally said no to every single boy name that was out there, like hundreds and hundreds of boy names. You have a rebuttal?
I have no rebuttal, but we did find a name, which is all we needed.
Right. So this time along, we were, when we found out we were having a boy, I was like, oh geez, this might take forever. But actually, it worked out because
we had already gone through all the names and said no to them.
He ended up liking 2 names out of the whole long list of names. He liked 2, and so those names were Miles and Liam.
So we used both.
So we tried out Liam Miles for a while, but we decided on Miles Liam. We thought it flowed better, just the way that it works with our name, especially because Ryan didn't love saying, hi, my name is Liam Moster, like going M into M, because it was just too weird having back-to-back M's like that. So that's why we went with Miles as the first name and Liam as the middle name. And once we explain our Mackenzie's name, we have a little cute thing about their middle names that we discovered as well. So Mackenzie's name, on the other hand, we had fallen in love with this name before we even
got pregnant with Chloe.
Before we were even married. We knew we loved the name Mackenzie. And when we got pregnant and found out it was a girl, we were sure with Chloe that we were going to name her Mackenzie. But we would talk it out, and we still loved the name, but it didn't fit for that baby. For Chloe, her name Chloe just fit her so much better, even during the whole pregnancy. But we held out till the very last day.
We didn't tell anybody her name until she was born because we weren't sure.
We didn't tell anyone her name. We didn't we didn't tell anyone options of names either. We stuck it out all the way to the end. And when she was born, we were 90% sure that she was going to be Chloe, but we just held on to that just in case. And then she was definitely a Chloe. Some people who don't have kids have asked me how do you know? And I don't know how to explain it other than just we just felt it, right? It was just a gut feeling that Chloe was meant for our older daughter. So this time around, we had held on to the name Mackenzie. We weren't gung-ho set on it. So we still made a list of names and went through them. But this time around, the name Mackenzie just felt right. Like,
Definitely.
and no other name even really ranked up there for us for the first name. And then for picking her middle name, I was actually pretty sure that we were going to pick a different middle name because we had talked about using, Chloe's middle name is Stella, which means star. And we had kind of talked about using the name Aurora as a middle name because it's also a star related name and we loved it. And we had even tried that out with Mackenzie for a long time before we settled on any names at all. And I thought we were going to end up going with that. But at the end of the day, we made a list of middle names and we tried all of them out with Mackenzie. And we just both, actually Ryan turned to me and he said, do you want to know which one I think sounds the best? And I said, yeah, but like, you know, hopefully they're the same one because I might have changed my mind. And he was like, okay, well, let's say them at the same time. So we both said Willow at the same time, which was kind of crazy because that originally hadn't been like our number one middle name, but it was the one that just felt right with Mackenzie. And I think that Mackenzie Willow sounds really cool. Mm-hmm. So a few days later, I was sitting down and Ryan was working up in his office and I actually texted him because I realized that if you take the first few letters of Willow and Miles's middle name, which is Liam, and you put them together, it makes William. And
which is my middle name.
Right. William is Ryan's middle name, named after his grandfather. His pop was named William. And so we were like, something aligned in the stars to make us choose Willow because subconsciously we may have realized it, but consciously we had no idea until that moment when I texted him and I said, wow, Willow and Liam put together makes William. Like, how cool is that?
I think it's really cool too because I'm pretty against like strictly naming my kids after someone.
Right.
But I feel like there's just enough.
It's just like a nod.
A little bit of a nod, a little bit of just enough in there to, you know.
Yeah, it's like they have a nod at Ryan because it's his middle name, and they have a nod at their great grandpa, which was cool. Yeah, we didn't want to do any like naming exactly after anyone just because I have a very large family and both Ryan and I are very close with our families, and we didn't want anyone to feel left out. So like if we had named one of our kids after one or the other's parent or something, you know, we just thought that then maybe other ones might feel left out. And so because of that, we had decided a long time ago that we weren't going to like strictly name after anyone. But this is kind of cool because it wasn't intentional, but it does make sense. And it is like a kind of a cool thing, especially since it's Ryan's middle name and then the twins' middle names.
Yeah.
So we like it. We think it's pretty cool. And it's definitely like made their names a little bit more special for us. But anyway, that's kind of the story of their names. That's how we came up with them. We never intended for their names to be M&M, but we like that it's that way. It's cute. It's definitely cute. Even though that also was unintentional, we still like it. We still think that that's a little special thing that they get to share. And someone already said, like, maybe you guys should make them M&Ms for their Halloween costumes this year. We'll see what that ends up happening, but I thought that was cute. Anyway, yeah, that's how we came up with their names. I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and if you're new around here, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. There's going to be so much more twin content coming up. I actually made these myself on my Cricut, and I tie-dyed them myself. So if you're interested in a tutorial on how to do stuff like that, let me know in the comments down below. So thanks again, guys. I hope that you guys had fun watching our name reveal. Yay. All right. Bye, loves.
We were young and we were free and running, never bothered about what could be coming.